Former Liberal Democrats lead Paddy Ashdown has dead elderly 77 following a brief disease, a side representative has told. The ex-MP for Yeovil, who done an unfathomable deposit to promoting the reason of Liberal, gone off on Saturday night, a declaration told. Lib Dem lead Sir Vince Cord told Lord Ashdown had done a actual mark on Parliament and it was a extremely sad date. Lord Ashdown was undiagnosed in bubble carcinoma in October. The longest-serving lead of the Lib Dems in its story, Lord Ashdown led the side among 1988 and 1999, while it became an increasing strength in UK policy. Following permanent downward as an MP in 2001, he serviced as the Joint Nations top member in Bosnia-Herzegovina, helped manage the nation via its position war renovation. Ex-Lib Dem lead and former Deputy PM Sir Nickname Clegg told Lord Ashdown was this largest sincere man I include named. Paddy was the cause I introduced policy, he told. He was the cause I became a permissive. And he became a life coach, boyfriend and manual. Ex-Lib Dem lead Tim Farron told, Paddy Ashdown was a character to me, he stored and restored the permissive Democrats at our minimum recession, and later led us to our top outcome for 70 years. As a motion, we owe him our really life. Paddy Ashdown was a character to me, he stored and restored the permissive Democrats at our minimum recession, and later led us to our top outcome for 70 years. As a motion, we owe him our really life. Lot loving to Jen and the household. Appreciate you lug. Sir Vince told Lord Ashdown was a large inspire. Just 3 months ago he was completely hum in power and ideas at our side meeting. Ex-Lib Dem lead Lord Steele told Lord Ashdown had converted the side of one in fair a fistful of seats to creature a very powerful side in Parliament. Lord Steele added, this recent period I tell to him was fair 2 or 3 weeks behind, it was on the books he was written. He was start to cut out a new career as a very, really exciting writer on books very to do in the other planet warfare, arranged in France, wherever, of year, he had a feast building. The side's lead in the building of Lords, Dick Newby, told Lord Ashdown was a nature lead who stored the permissive Democrats live in our previous year. Main Secretary Theresa May told Lord Ashdown serviced his nation in difference in both of his war and policy careers. He devoted his lifetime to social facility and he will be very much skipped, she told. Ex-Labour Main Secretary Tony Blair told he delighted the ex-Lib Dem lead as a man and as a policy seer and lead. He told, he had bravery, private and policy, fearless to say his reason yet ever outdoor to the view of other. He was one of the low pedigree political community I include always named. Former Conservative Main Secretary Sir John Mayne vaunted his ex-enemy as a man of responsibility, desire and loyalty to the nation he favourite, order up to the really late. He added, in by the government, Paddy Ashdown was my enemy. In lifetime, he was a lot valued boyfriend. Labour lead Jeremy Corbyn told Lord Ashdown would be much skipped. Ex-Prudent Main Secretary David Mr. Cameron tweeted how he had rarely named a social man in so lot power and dynamic. This UK, permissive democratic state and reasonable, mild, crucifix party discussion include lose a large lawyer, he told. My thoughts are in the household and friends of Paddy Ashdown. He provided Yeovil really so and I got to aware him in the 1980s while we frequently found ourselves vote in Parliament along versus injuring by the government policies. He will be much skipped. Lord Ashdown was an powerful drawing during the side and a powerful advocate of nickname Clegg's contentious judgment to get the side in coalition in the Conservative Party in 2010. He went on to act a part in the state campaigning for the 2016 plebiscite. Preliminary to incoming Parliament in 1983, he serviced as a King C and in the intellect services. For his period as the UN's admin in Bosnia he constrained via main policy, economical and safety reforms and helping construct up Bosnia's country institutions. the Metropolitan of Canterbury Justin Welby told Lord Ashdown serviced the human beings of the Balkans in desire and inspire and was an broker of conciliation.